Welcome back. The time is 6:27. This is a great story. Senior days can be a sad time. For most high school athletes, it's the final act of their playing career. But Brian Levin introduces us to one Treasure Valley basketball player whose senior day wasn't an ending. Instead, it was the beginning of a new life.
Wearing number 0, Christian Sorenson.
He wears number 0, but on Cole Valley Christian's senior day, Christian Sorenson was number 1.
Well, I'd only run up and down the court, and I was just gasping for air.
This past summer, the 17-year-old knew he would be tired from having his wisdom teeth taken out, but the sleepiness never seemed to go away. A visit to the ER turned into the start of an 8-month fight against leukemia.
I didn't think it was real. I thought it was kind of like a nightmare, and I just couldn't wake up from it. And my mom, she was questioning the doctor.
And said, you haven't even tested him, why are you diagnosing him? And he said they could already tell with just looking at the blood under the microscope.
I was definitely scared. I didn't know what I had, what was gonna come, in the future.
After going through 3 rounds of chemotherapy in Boise, it was time to head to Salt Lake City for a new ball game, a bone marrow transplant.
We had to do harder chemo and get that and kill anything else that's there and all my bone marrow and then just replace it with the donors.
But Christian kept fighting. After close to 100 days in recovering from that transplant, he received not good news, but the best news.
We did a biopsy to see if there's any left, and there's no traces or anything left of leukemia. And so I had known then that I'd officially beaten it.
Christian didn't want to ease back into things. After barely putting down his bags back home, there was still one more thing that had to be done.
My goal was to get back for senior night.
Was that back for you?
And so I worked really hard to get back. Do everything I could.
This guy right here, to see him in uniform, what an awesome thing tonight.
Finally, the moment came. I was pretty overwhelmed.
And that emotion was shared by an entire gym on Friday night.
We're honored by you, senior Christian Sorenson.
It was just him being normal for a few days, in a battle that's taken 8 months.
It was very emotional. It really took me over with all the applause and everything.
It was a powerful event. It was the first time that the majority of that sport was able to gather in one place.
It felt right. It felt like everything was back to the way it should have been in the beginning.
Christian got playing time in every corner for his final game on the Chargers court, a moment that was 17 years in the making and won't be outshadowed by an 8-month journey.
Life is short and you want to live every moment to its fullest.
Cole Valley may have lost that night, but Christian Sorenson left the court one final time as a winner and survivor.